Wednesday show. Wednesday show. Wednesday show. Where you'll now be in the know. We'll have Disney things fighting each other. Remember when I killed the bear that's a brother? Hello, everybody. Hello. Today we're going to be concluding our bracket here, right here on the Wednesday show. This very Wednesday, we're going all out. We're finishing up the bracket, which is extremely exciting. And now I've lost my bracket. I accidentally closed it. Well, putting the show up. So let me get that bracket back up here. Wednesday show, my favorite. Mine too. I love Wednesdays. Hey. All right, so if you guys have not joined us over the last few weeks, we are going to be continuing and actually concluding our Disney bracket today. So if you guys want to, make sure you join us because it's going to be a lot of fun. I promise you, it is going to be a whole lot of fun here. We are starting off with our top 8, and then after we finish our top 8, we are moving on to our final 4 and then our final 2. And then we're going to be crowning our championship or champion of everything Disney tonight, right here on the show. Do you have cliff notes of all the nominees, or do you just ramble off the top of your head? I just ramble it off the top of my head. I honestly have absolutely nothing on here. Gracie! Hi, Gracie. Gracie was in one of my YouTube videos a while ago. This is a Castaway Key Cat. It's one of my favorite hats. I got this last November. I think it was November. Last time I was there. Thought of you today. Saw people move your shirt at Springs. I was actually at Springs for a little bit today. I went over there to pick up some more of the Muppet Show Legos. I got 5 more. I got 1 more Swedish Chef. So now I got 2 Swedish Chefs. I had 2 Bunsen, Dr. Bunsen Honeydew. That's 3 of them. I got Gonzo, and I also got Animal. All right, so for those of you guys who are just joining us right now, welcome to the Wednesday show. Today we're going to be continuing and actually concluding our bracket for this amazing bracket. This has actually probably been my favorite bracket that we've ever done, mainly due to the fact that it's been completely randomized on what we've been doing. Still recovering from the 50 statues challenge. That was actually the longest recovery I've ever had. The next day I was exhausted. If you guys did not check out that video, make sure you go check out my crazy challenge video that I posted last Friday. Yeah, Friday. On Thursday, I went through and I saw every single one of the Fab 50 statues for the Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary, but I did it in chronological order of when each character debuted. So I started with Mickey, Minnie, made my way all the way to Joe Gardner. Did I see all 50? I'm not going to tell you. You have to watch the video. But I will say that I walked over 20 miles and I was exhausted by the end. Can't wait to see if you guessed the winner correctly. That is true. Right here, we have still had this sitting here since day 1. Alex was actually the person who said you should write down who you think the winner of this entire bracket is going to be. Write it down right here. It's been sitting there since 4 weeks ago. I think this is our 4th week doing this. I think the statue challenge was my favorite of yours to watch. Thank you. I appreciate it. I did have 2 people who recognized me while I was doing the challenge, and both of them wrote to me afterwards apologizing. If either one of you guys are watching, it wasn't your fault. The end result, they think that I may have fallen behind because I met them. The buses, I think, were the biggest killer of the thing. But I think that was probably one of the most intense challenges I've ever done, but also one of the most fun. I had such a good day. But I was not planning on doing that challenge. I was planning on doing it actually yesterday. And one of my friends, I met up with them last week, and they said, hey, you should do that challenge today if you have the time. And I was like, oh, I should do it today. Not really thinking, hey, I'm wearing sandals and I'm wearing everything that I should not be wearing to do this challenge. I was wearing that day, and I had all my camera equipment in my backpack. So I probably lost about 50 pounds just in sweat. Okay, so on that note, let's get this party started. We are going to start the 665th episode of the Wednesday show in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 665th episode of The Wednesday Show. Today is May 18th, 2022, and I'm your host, as always, Brent Dodge. Hello. Today we're going to be concluding probably the greatest bracket that we've ever done here on The Wednesday Show. It just keeps on getting better. We're going to talk about it a little bit. But of course, before we get to that, let's talk about our news for the week. First off, thank you everyone who's been joining us for our Saturday in the Park. If you didn't already know, every single Saturday right here on this channel, we do a live broadcast from someplace found throughout the Walt Disney World Resort. You never know where we're going to be. I don't even remember where I'm going to be. I have no idea what reservation I made for Saturday, but we will be coming to you from someplace found throughout the Walt Disney World Resort. So make sure you join us every single Saturday for all the fun. Also, if you guys have not been checking out our daily Disney videos over on YouTube, make sure you go check those out. And of course, if you have not already done so, make sure you like and subscribe. Those things really help us out and continues to have it so we can continue to bring you daily content every single day. And of course, as always, tonight's show is sponsored by It's All About the Mouse Travel. Oh, make sure you stop by it'sallaboutthemouse.com for all of your Disney travel needs. All their services are absolutely, positively, 100%ly free. So make sure you book with them for your next Disney vacation. All right, it's time for the main event. Now, before we get started, I want to give my sincere thanks to everyone out there who's been joining us for this competition and for mocking me whenever I have to make the tie-breaking decisions. But I think out of every bracket we've done, and we've done so many brackets throughout the years, I think this has been easily, without a doubt, my favorite bracket that we've ever done. It's been so randomized. We don't even know what's going up against one another. It's been so much fun to go through this entire bracket. I've absolutely had a great time, and I think a huge part of it, not a huge part of it, the majority of it comes down to you guys out there. So thank you everyone who's been participating. Thank you everyone for fighting for the things you love. Thank you for being good sports when the things you love do fall by the wayside. Sorry, Brother Bear. And so much more. So thank you. Before we get started, let's do a recap of what fell by the wayside last week. So if you guys were not here last week we started off with 32 and we went down to 16. And let's just do a quick recap here to figure out what moved on. So starting us off was a battle between Wishes and the Monorail, where the Wishes decided that wishes do come true because the Monorail did fall by the wayside. And then the Haunted Mansion decided that there was not room for one more because Goofy, unfortunately, did not make it further into the competition, and Haunted Mansion won. Up next was the Skyliner, which soared over Living with the Land. Sorry, Living with the Land, but Skyliner won. Pirates of the Caribbean, the attraction, did beat out Eeyore. Unfortunately, his gloomy days are still going on. I'm making this all up on the fly. It's going pretty well so far. Doombuggy, Welcome, Foolish Mortals, was something that was no longer said to Rapunzel, who fell out of the competition. And of course, Epcot decided that in fact it was going to have a future after all, as it beat out the show Happily Ever After. Peter Pan's flying ship once again soared to victory over Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl, and Beauty and the Beast showed that sometimes dreams do come true when you truly love yourself and not a giant tower, because Tower of Terror fell by the wayside. Pluto beat out Toy Story Mania. I'm still kind of upset about that one. But while the People Mover did beat out The Little Mermaid, Disney's Hollywood Studios was the biggest win of last week, but unfortunately, the win was against my personal favorite character, Scrooge McDuck. Mickey Mouse, of course, beat out You'll Be in My Heart, because he'll always be in our heart. Magic Kingdom, in the greatest battle that we've had ever, Magic Kingdom barely, by 2 votes, beat out Disneyland. That's right, we had a battle between Magic Kingdom and Disneyland, and Magic Kingdom barely won out. Disney's Animal Kingdom also went ahead and beat out Tigger. And then When You Wish Upon a Star beat out the song How Do You Know? And finally, A Dream Is a Wish Your Heart Makes beat out Slinky Dog Dash, which brings us to our final 16. Now, if you guys don't remember, because we did get brand new subscribers last week during the show, we did go an extra round last time. So we also had a battle for getting into the Elite 8, which was Magic Kingdom against A Dream Is a Wish Your Heart Makes, and Magic Kingdom has made it into the Elite 8. Speaking of which, let's take a look at our subscriber count, because we always do this, and we might as well continue doing this. If we get more subscribers, we will go into extra innings tonight. However, most likely we will be concluding tonight as well. So we are starting off tonight's show with 1,534 subscribers. If you guys get us more subscribers as the show goes on over on YouTube, we will continue to go through. The channel name, if you guys didn't know, is Brent Dodge. Okay, so let's go right to the chat room. You guys have, I forgot to organize the thing, and there's one thing I forgot to do today. So we still have number 1 through 16. I need 2 random numbers in the chat room between number 1 and 16. And we've already done number 13 and number 16. Okay, number 1 up against number 1. No, number 1 against number 7. 1 and 7 are going to be our first matchup of this evening to get into the Elite 8. What's going to be our matchup? We will find out. Ooh. Okay. Let's get this party started. Our first matchup is going to be a battle of something glorious and something else that's pretty glorious. I mean, we've only got 16 items left, and they're all pretty amazing items. So let's get to it. Wishes! Dream a dream. That's right, we're talking about Wishes the Fireworks Show. Wishes debuted back in 2003, October 2003 to be exact, and was amazing attraction, amazing show, and probably one of my favorite things that Disney's ever created. And that's not even an exaggeration. I absolutely loved Wishes. I cried like a baby when it was done. That's not an exaggeration either. I was sobbing in front of the partner statue for quite some time. Wishes tell the story about different characters having their wishes come true. And this did not just consist of characters like Mickey Mouse, Peter Pan, and so many other lovable characters, but it also focused on the villains having their wishes fulfilled as well. Going up against Wishes is something else that would soar through the sky. And of course, we were talking about Peter Pan's flying ship from the attraction Peter Pan's Flight. It's been amazing because Peter Pan's Flight has already beat out different things like Spaceship Earth and Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl. Is it going to beat out Wishes? It's up to you guys to decide because you have 45 seconds to decide which one is moving on, Wishes or the Peter Pan flying ship from Peter Pan's Flight. I cannot believe this has a chance to get into the Elite 8 right now. We got Wishes, Wishes, Wishes. Oh, don't make me choose this so early. Wishes, 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 Wishes. Okay, yeah. Wishes, a dream, a dream. I would hope Wishes would move on here. And it looks like Wishes is moving on unless something miraculous happens. Wishes, Wishes. And you guys have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wishes is moving on. And not only is Wishes moving on, it is our first shutout of the night, our second shutout of the entire tournament. The first one was Scrooge McDuck winning in the first round against, I can't even remember who, but I just remember him being a shutout. Don't know when I cried harder, Wishes or Happily Ever After. Oh, Wishes, 100%. Happily Ever After, I went to see like twice the final week, and I was like, okay, I didn't go the last night. Okay, we need 2 numbers randomly selected into the thing. Also, while you guys select the numbers that we're going to be moving on to our next thing, I do want to give a huge shout out to the Peter Pan's flying ship because that was an amazing run. The fact that you took out Spaceship Earth and an amazing movie in Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl, as a ride vehicle, that blows my mind that you actually made it that far into our competition. So well done. Well done. I'm shocked that you made it into the Sweet 16, but I'm mad props to you. All right, we got number 10 and number 11 are the 2 numbers that were chosen first. Let's see if we've used either one of them. Oh, okay. Okay, let's do this. This is the battle of 2 insanely different things. So let's get to it. Bum-ba-da-bum. Oh, it's the People Mover. What? That's right. We're going to be talking about the People Mover first. The People Mover first debuted here at Walt Disney World back in 1975 as the Wedway People Mover. Eventually became the Tomorrowland Transit Authority, then became the Tomorrowland Transit Authority Wedway People Mover, then became the Tomorrowland Transit Authority People Mover. It's had a long history, but it's right up there. We absolutely love the People Mover here. I absolutely love the People Mover here. I have not been on the People Mover in so long It's been roughly 3.5 hours. I love the People Mover. It's one of my favorite attractions of all time. When you're on the People Mover, you are going all around Tomorrowland and seeing different things like, Cinderella Castle. Mickey Star Trader is now just called Star Traders. You can see the construction for Tron and so much more, while also going above in the air. Now, also speaking of going up above in the air, is something that goes up and above every single day and brings smiles and joys to millions of people all around the world. I know what you're thinking. What on earth are you talking about? What can bring more happiness to the world than the People Mover? Because the People Mover is pretty amazing. Well, this is an entire theme park. That's right. An entire theme park. We've had a few theme parks that have made it all the way to this point in the competition, and this one is no different, consisting of amazing areas like Hollywood Boulevard, Sunset Boulevard, Galaxy's Edge, Toy Story Land, Echo Lake, and so much more. We are, of course, talking about Disney's Hollywood Studios. Disney's Hollywood Studios first debuted back in May 1st, 1989 as Disney MGM Studios, and as the years have gone by, there's been several different changes, including the departure of beloved attractions like the Great Movie Ride Studio Backlot Tour, and of course the Animation Academy. But of course, at the same time, we've also received some amazing attractions like Tower of Terror, Rock and Roller Coaster, and probably one of the most amazing attractions I've ever been on, Rise of the Resistance. Which brings us to our vote here. Which one would you like to move on to the next round? The People Mover or Disney's Hollywood Studios or Disney MGM Studios, whatever you want to call in the chat room. You guys have 45 seconds to move this on to the next round. This is crazy. We are literally, like, you guys are choosing right now what's moving on to the Elite Eight. We are going to crown a winner tonight, right here on this chat room. We're going to be choosing a winner. What's going to move on? What's going to win? Who knows? Let's start counting our votes here. We have one for Hollywood Studios. People Mover all day, every day. 1-to-1 vote. People Mover pulls into the lead. 2-to-1, 3-to-1, 3-to-2, 4-to-2, 5-to-2, 6-to-2. That's Eric finishing up the People Mover there. 7-to-2. Right now it is a 7-to-2 vote. It's the only park that could lose to a single attraction. Did we? No. What did Disneyland Paris lose to? Disneyland Paris lost to an attraction too. But at the same time, I understood because not a lot of people in Disneyland Paris. Right now, it's a 7-to-3 vote. We have 12 seconds left on the clock. We still have a lot of people who are watching that have not thrown their vote in yet. So we're going to give you a few seconds here to possibly put Hollywood Studios in the lead. Otherwise, People Mover will be moving on into the Elite Eight. You guys have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. People Mover is moving on to our Elite Eight. I need you guys in the chat room to choose two numbers between 1 and 16. What's going to be our next roundup? Let's see what you guys want to choose. 1 through 16. And of course, some of these we've already done. So if we have one that we've done, disregard. Okay, we got number 5. Number 5 against maybe another number 5. Anyone else? Number 8, 5 and 8. Let's see if we've done either one of those yet. We have not done either one. This is a good one. These are all good ones. Okay. Let's start us off. We have a ride vehicle going up against a movie. Let's start with the movie because it is a tale as old as time. That's right, we're talking about Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast first debuted back in 1991. It tells the story of Beauty, which is Belle, and a Beast, who's also known as Beast throughout the entire movie. Lovely name. If you name your kid Beast, like most likely this is what's going to happen to them. Like maybe choose a different name for your kid and they won't grow up to become a beast. Just side note, that's what I took away from that movie. So Beauty and the Beast debuted back in 1991 and tells a story about a tale as old as time where, of course, you kidnap a girl's father and then she goes to rescue him and then you kidnap her instead and then she falls in love with you. Great storyline. And Beauty and the Beast is probably one of the most beautiful animated Disney films of all time, and is also the only animated film in 1991 to ever be nominated for a Best Picture nominee. Currently, there are 10 different nominees for Best Picture every single year. Back then, there was only 5, and it beat out all these other amazing films to become one of the animated films nominated. Going up against Beauty and the Beast is a ride vehicle. I am still shocked that this ride vehicle is in it, but hey, I also like this ride vehicle a lot too. So if it moves on to another round, I'm not going to be, dead about it. What, dead? What? Why would you say dead? Well, of course, we're talking about the Doom Buggy because welcome, foolish mortals. The Doom Buggy takes guests on a tour of the Haunted Mansion, and along the way, it twists, it turns, it moves. I don't know why I did that, but it does the jazz hands while you're going through the attraction. One of the amazing things about the Doom Buggy, it is one of the first attractions ever to have an onboard ride audio where the ghost host is whispering in your ear about all the marvels that you are seeing around the Haunted Mansion. Which brings us to our vote. Which one would you like to move on to the next round? Beauty and the Beast or the Doom Buggy? You guys have 45 seconds to throw your votes into the chat room to figure out which one of these is moving on to the next round. All right, Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast. We've got 2 votes for Beauty and the Beast right now. We have 3 votes. 3-1, 3-2. The Doom Buggy. What? 4-2, 5-2, 6-2, 7-2, 8-2. Right now, we have an 8-2 vote. Beauty and the Beast into the lead. Right now, we do have 15 people who are watching who have not voted yet. So if you are one of those 15 people and you want to throw your vote in, throw your vote in. It is an 8-3 vote, 9-3 vote, 10-3 vote. Right now, Beauty and the Beast is pulling on top. It looks like it might be a happily ever after for both Beauty and the Beast, because that is the time up on our vote. Beauty and the Beast is moving on to our next round. Okay, I need 2 numbers in the chat room right now to determine what our next 2 votes are going to be going up head-to-head against one another. Let's see here. Tale as old as time. The Doom Buggy just lost. I love the Doom Buggy, but I'm still shocked that the Doom Buggy won its first round and its second round. I would have been shocked if it won that round too. 4 against 10. 10-4, good buddy. Okay, let's see what 10 and 4 are to see if we've done either one of them. We've not done that one. We have done 10. So we have done 10. So let's move on to our next number, which is 9. We have not done 9. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, wait. We have a battle between a character and an attraction. Both of these are extremely beloved characters and attractions that everyone just loves. I personally love both of these. I think I know which one I would vote for, but at the same time, I'm going to be arguing both points right now, and I might change my mind. Let's start off up in the sky. What's up in the sky there? Is that a planet? That is a planet. It's Pluto. Oh, wait, no, he's not a Pluto. He's not a planet anymore. However, he is still everyone's favorite dog. Pluto has been the lovable canine by Mickey Mouse's side since 1930. Back in 1930, Pluto made his debut in Mickey's Chain Gang, or the Chain Gang, and in that he just was a nameless dog chasing after Mickey Mouse who was escaping from prison. That is a very true story. Shortly after, he received a name, which was Rover, and became Minnie Mouse's dog. And then shortly after that, he was renamed as Pluto and became Mickey Mouse's dog. Pluto has starred in his very own short cartoons, and he's also gone on to star in several different cartoons along with Mickey Mouse himself. Going up against Pluto, the lovable canine, is a lovable attraction, but probably not as happy-go-lucky because, well, there's a lot of dead bodies. Actually, dead men tell no tales. You know what I'm talking about. Dead men tell no tales. We're talking about Pirates of the Caribbean, the attraction. Pirates of the Caribbean first debuted back in 1967 over at Disneyland, and then back in 1973 at Walt Disney World. Pirates of the Caribbean has it so we learned the story about how dead men maybe do tell tales, because when you go down that first waterfall, you are actually going back in time to the time of the pirates, where you learn that yo ho, a pirate's life may be for ye. Pirates of the Caribbean has been beloved by guests from or visiting all around the world ever since it first debuted and is still a fan favorite to this day. And now you have to decide which one is better, Pirates of the Caribbean or Pluto, the canine pal of Mickey Mouse. You have 45 seconds to throw your votes into the comments below, starting right now. I think I know which one's going to win on this one, but I'm very not convinced. Pirates of the Caribbean, 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 Pirates of the Caribbean. This might be more of a blowout than I thought it was going to be. Pluto, don't like this vote. Pluto. Okay, Pluto's starting to get some love here. Let's see if it's going to be enough that I have to... Pirates. I love Pluto. I love Pluto too. But Pirates of the Caribbean. And that's how I feel too. Okay, right now it is I don't even know. I didn't even count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8-0 vote for Pirates of the Caribbean. 8-1, 8-2, 9-2, 10-2, 10-3. We still have a lot of people. We got a lot of people watching right now. Holy cow. If you have not voted yet for Pirates of the Caribbean or Pluto, you have about 10 seconds to throw your vote into the comments or forever hold your peace. Yo ho, Pirates is moving on. Pirates of the Caribbean is moving on to our Elite 8. We currently have 5 different things in our Elite 8. You know what? I'm going to start mixing these up a little bit here, in case anyone's paying attention to what one when. Okay. I need 2 numbers from you guys. I need 2 numbers between 1 and 16 to figure out what is moving on to our next vote here. Yo ho. Initially I was like, oh, I'd vote for Pirates of the Caribbean. And then when I started talking about Pluto, I was like, oh, I do love Pluto. But I also love Pirates of the Caribbean. 14 and 15, we have not done either one of those. So that is going to be our lineup for this next round here. Oh, this is, wow. The problem, this is the problem that we had last week too. And it's not really a problem. It's not even a problem. The great thing about this list is you started us off with 65 amazing items. And we've gotten down now, we're getting to like the final 8. And then we're going to be going to the final 4 and then the final 2. And then tonight we're going to be choosing a champion. And the thing that I absolutely love about this list is there are so many great things that are still on this list. There's been so many great things that it's really tough to choose because we got another great matchup coming up. So let's start off. Starlight, star bright. No, we already did wishes. What's another way to wish upon a star? When You Wish Upon a Star. That's right, When You Wish Upon a Star first debuted back in 1940 in the film Pinocchio and was sung by Jiminy Cricket. When You Wish Upon a Star first debuted, no one had any idea that it would have the tremendous impact that it would have on the entire world, on the entire pop culture, and of course on the entire Disney company. It quickly became the international theme for Disney parks, for Disney films, and so many more. And if you've ever seen a film from 1980 until now, at the start, you typically see the castle, and in the background, you hear a rendition of some sort of When You Wish Upon a Star. It is a classic song, but it's also going up against an entire theme park. That's right, the entire theme park that it's going to be going up against is the 4th theme park that was built at Walt Disney World. Of course, we're talking about Disney's Animal Kingdom. Disney's Animal Kingdom opened up with the Oasis, Discovery Island, Camp Minnie Mickey Africa, and Dino Land USA. Extremely shortly after, we would get a great addition with Asia, and of course with Asia shortly after that we would get things like Expedition Everest, and of course we have so many other classic attractions as well, including Kilimanjaro Safaris, It's Tough to Be a Bug, the Cali River Rapids, and of course Flight of Passage. I kept on looking for the word flight and I couldn't get it in my head. Flight of Passage over at Pandora. That is going to bring us to 45 seconds of voting. You guys either choose in between When You Wish Upon a Star or Disney's Animal Kingdom? Throw your votes into the comments below, starting right now. Da, 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 da. All right, When You Wish Upon a Star has pulled into an early lead. Jumbo, everybody, but here comes Animal Kingdom with 1 vote. That is 2-1, 2-2. Oh my gosh, this actually could become quite a battle here. It is currently, okay, we have a 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2. When You Wish Upon a Star is in the lead. 3-3, Animal Kingdom. What's going on here? 4-3, When You Wish Upon a Star. 4-4, 5-4, 6-4, 6-5. It is currently a 6-5 vote. This is our closest vote of the night so far. 7-5, Animal Kingdom is starting to pull into the lead. 8-5, it is continuing to pull in the lead. 8-6, When You Wish Upon a Star is coming back. Holy cow. This is absolutely insane. 9-5, Animal Kingdom, or 9-6, Animal Kingdom is currently in the lead. You have 5 seconds left to vote. If you are a fan of When You Wish Upon a Star and you are silent right now, it is your own fault if it does not move on to the next round, because it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have to do a recount because this is too close. That blew me away. I thought Animal Kingdom was going to win. I thought it was going to win by a lot more than that. Okay, that's 1-1, 2-1, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 3-3, 4-3, 4-4, 5-4 with Animal Kingdom in the lead, 6-4, 6-5, 7-5, 7-6, 8-6, 9-6. Animal Kingdom barely wins out. Holy cow. I see some disgruntled people in the chat room. If you want to have it so one of your favorites moves on to the next round, make sure you invite your friends to come join us right now, because maybe, just maybe, they are going to help you get your favorite thing into the next round. We have 2 more battles to get us into the into the Elite 8. So let's get to it. You guys have to give me 2 numbers that have not been used yet. So throw your numbers into the comments below, starting right now. That was unbelievable. That's the biggest mind blower of the night so far. When I saw those 2, I was thinking, okay, number 2, we've already done number 11. Number 3 was the next one that popped up. 2, 3. Do we have 3 yet? Oh, we've not done 2 or 3. Have we really not done either one of these? Have you guys? You guys been doing really good at just like randomly choosing the. Is that really? Okay, wait a minute. What are the ones we're missing? We've not done 16 yet, and we've not done 12 yet. So that's going to be our last battle to get into the... No, wait a minute. What are we missing? We're missing something. Oh, no. We're missing... So our next battle is going to be between... What? Okay. Let's get to the first one, because the first one I think is going to be a very tough battle, because I know people who are massive fans of both of these items. I'm a massive fan of both these items. And then the next round, our final round to get into the Elite 8, there's going to be some fights coming out of the chat room. Trust me. If you want to have your friend, like I'm not even like trying to do this for my own self right now. I'm doing this for you. If you want to have it so your favorite moves on, you better like hit the share button, because the next 2 battles, people are very passionate about all 4 of these items. Like literally all 4 of these. We're gonna have some tears. Let's start off with the first battle. The first battle is one of the most recent additions to the Walt Disney World Resort, but is probably one of my favorite additions to the Walt Disney World Resort in recent years. It sits right here every single week. It sits right here. We're talking about Skyliner. The Skyliner takes guests up and above from Disney's Hollywood Studios to Caribbean Beach, and then from Caribbean Beach over to Pop Century or Art of Animation or the Riviera Resort or Epcot, and then back, whichever way you want to go. The Skyliner is an amazing mode of transportation. It's one of the most relaxing things on property. In fact, I've often said that it is like the people mover, but a lot higher up. It is one of the greatest modes of transportation. Nay, it is the greatest mode of transportation, in my opinion, found throughout the entire Walt Disney World Resort. And I've raced it multiple times, and I beat it every single time. However, I always feel kind of bad when I beat it because I do love the Skyliner. Going up against the Skyliner is one of the most beloved attractions of all time. In fact, when we played this game called Five in a Fire, where you choose the 5 things that you want to save from a fire if there was a fire in Walt Disney World, this one's almost always on my list. It changes day to day. It's number 5. It switches between 5 and 6, depending on the day that you ask me. But it is one of my favorite attractions of all time. And of course, we're talking about the Haunted Mansion. The Haunted Mansion first debuted back in the 1960s over at Disneyland, and then it made its way over to Walt Disney World as well as pretty much a carbon copy. However, in Walt Disney World, they did add a little bit more storytelling to it than the original one over in Disneyland. During the attraction, guests board a dune buggy, which you guys voted out earlier tonight, so maybe it's not going to live here as well. But that's not the point. It shouldn't be living because it's the Haunted Mansion. But anyways, guests board a dune buggy and travel through the mansion where they eventually meet Madame Leota, who calls all the spirits wherever they're at. And then guests can actually see the 999 happy haunts living a joyous afterlife in their current life with us. So that is going to bring us to our vote. Which one would you like to move on to the next round? The Skyliner or the Haunted Mansion? You have 45 seconds to throw your votes into the comments below, starting right now. This vote, I think, is a difficult vote, but I'm 99% sure it's going to be the Haunted Mansion moving on. The next vote, however, oh my gosh, I cannot wait for you guys to find out the next 2 here. Oh, yeah, we have Haunted Mansion, Haunted Mansion, Haunted Mansion, Haunted Mansion. It's a 4-1 vote right now with the first vote for Skyliner there. 5-1, 6-1, 7-1, 8-1, 9-1, 10-1, 10-2, 11-2, 12-2, 12-3. Right now it's a 12-3 vote. 13-3 vote. This is the one I was thinking Haunted Mansion's going to win this one. I love both of these dearly. I absolutely love the Skyliner. Skyliner has become one of my favorite attractions, mainly due to the fact that when I can't get a reservation for the park, I usually go to park at studios, and then I take the Skyliner around because I think it's relaxing. Haunted Mansion's moving on to the next round. But Haunted Mansion, I would have voted for Haunted Mansion too, because Haunted Mansion is just an amazing attraction. So Haunted Mansion is moving on to our Elite 8. Right now we have 7 in the Elite 8. What's going to be moving on next? Okay. I don't need any numbers because we have the final 2 numbers already. We have the final matchup here to get into the Elite 8, and then we're going to go to try to get to our final 4, and then our final 2, and then our championship. So this one, I think we've had some amazing battles during this entire competition. This one coming up, I think is going to be our closest vote yet. I'm putting that on record right now. I think this is going to be our closest vote yet, and I really have no clue which way it's going to go. And I also know that if it comes down to a tiebreaker, I have no idea which one I'm going to vote for. So let's get to it. Our first one sits right here behind me every single day. We're not talking about Spaceship Earth, but we're talking about Epcot as a whole. Epcot first debuted back on October 1st, 1982. When Epcot first opened up, it was a way of looking at the future by also exhibiting the world around us. Epcot opened up with 2 different sections. Opened up with Future World and World Showcase. In World Showcase, we were given 11 different countries that you could walk around and explore in, including places like Mexico, Norway, China, Germany, Italy, the American Adventure, Japan, Morocco, France, the UK, and of course, Canada as well. Well, Future World taking a look at the future, and it still does to this day, where we have different attractions like Test Track Mission Space, Guardians of the Galaxy, Spaceship Earth, Imagination, and so many other things that have fallen by the wayside throughout the years as well. Epcot is an amazing place. If it was not for Epcot, we probably would not have Walt Disney World. However, if we if we didn't have the thing that we're going to be going up against, we would not have Walt Disney World either. Because if it was not for Epcot, we probably wouldn't be having the whole Florida project idea. But in order to get to the point of having a Florida project, you would first have to have a Disneyland. And in order to have a Disneyland, you would have to have the movies. And in order to have the movies, you'd have to have the short cartoons. And in order to have the short cartoons, you would have to have Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse first debuted on November 18th, 1928, along with Minnie Mouse. But we're not talking about Minnie Mouse. Right now, we're talking about Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse debuted in Steamboat Willie and then quickly became an international icon. Everyone loves Mickey Mouse. I love Mickey Mouse. I absolutely adore Mickey Mouse, and he is the leader of the club that's made for you and me. Throughout the years, Mickey Mouse has gone on to appear in several different films like Fantasia 2000, Making the Beanstalk, and so many others. In addition to that, he has starred in over 100 short cartoons and, of course, is the main icon of the entire Walt Disney Company. You guys have 45 seconds to make the most difficult decision of your entire life. That includes if you've ever wanted to get married and you're trying to figure out if you should get married or not. This is more important. Epcot or Mickey Mouse, 45 seconds right now. I think this is going to be a close one. I don't know. Maybe one of them is going to blow the other one out of the water. I have no idea. I'm not even looking at the votes right now because I'm scared to look at the votes. I'm going to get a drink of water while you guys vote because the votes are coming from YouTube. They're coming from Facebook. So we don't even know. Some people who are on YouTube probably know that, maybe Epcot's getting a lot of votes, and people on Facebook are like, oh, well, Mickey's getting a lot of votes over here. I have no idea. Let's do this thing. What is going to be our final spot in the Elite Eight? We have 1 vote for Mickey, 1 vote for Epcot, 2 for Mickey, 3-1. Mickey Mouse is currently in the lead. 4-1, 5-1, 6-1. Mickey Mouse is kind of destroying the competition right now. Oh, there's Epcot 6-2, 7-2, 7-3, 8-3, 9-3, 9-4, 10-4. Right now it is a 10-4 vote. No contest. Who'd you vote for? Oh, Mickey Mouse, no contest. Okay. 10-4, 10-4. We're going to give it like another 10 seconds. Right now we've had 14 votes. We got 32 people watching right now. So literally only half of the people have voted so far. So if you want to vote, if you want to have your vote count here, 11-4, Mickey Mouse. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mickey Mouse is moving on to the next round. All right, we now have our Elite Eight. Mickey Mouse. I wrote on Mickey Jouse. Mickey Mouse. All right, so to recap our round 8, we had People Mover beat out Disney's Hollywood Studios. Wishes beat out Peter Pan's Flying Ship. Magic Kingdom beat out A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes. Pirates of the Caribbean beat out Pluto. Disney's Animal Kingdom beat When You Wish Upon a Star. Beauty and the Beast beat out the Doom Buggy. Haunted Mansion beat Skyliner. And of course, now Mickey Mouse has beat out Epcot, which brings us to the Elite 8. All right, I need 2 numbers from you guys between number 1 and number 8. I randomized the number, so if you think you know where something is, it might not actually be there. Some of them are in the right spot, some of them are not. So throw your numbers into the thing. We're going to try to get into the final 4 right now. All right, we got a number 7 and we've got number 8. 7 and 8 are going to be our first 2 going up against each other. What? Okay. Wow. Okay. This is insane. This is insane. This could be the championship round. Like these could be the final 2, but they're not. They're going up against each other right now. let's start us off. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize. Haunted Mansion was one of the last attractions that Walt Disney ever worked on, and of course, it became beloved by so many people with its special effects and its amazing storytelling. It takes guests into the Haunted Mansion and has it so they're plopped right into the middle of the story. However, that was not the only attraction that Walt Disney was working on when he passed away. The other attraction that he was famously working on was Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean takes guests on a swashbuckling adventure through the Caribbean where they learn that yo-ho, a pirate's life is for me. Guests learn that dead men do sometimes tell tales as they go through a pirate adventure and are stuck in the middle of a battle, go through and try to figure out what's for sale, because I don't even know anymore, and see a mayor get dunked into the water. Two amazing attractions randomly selected by you guys to go head to head. You guys have 45 seconds to vote between Haunted Mansion and Pirates of the Caribbean. Which one is moving on to our final four? This is insane. Like, the fact that these two right here are the two that are going head to head against each other blows my mind. Like, there's nothing that you guys could have chosen better as a better matchup, in my opinion. Okay, yeah, best rides period. They are two of the most iconic attractions of all time. Let's get to our votes. Haunted Mansion, that is 3-0 vote. We have because I'm sure that you don't want to vote either. Take my arm instead. Okay, someone take her arm. 4-0, 5-0, 5-1. Pirates of the Caribbean is now on the map. 6-1. Pirates of the Caribbean gets another vote. 6-2, 6-3, 6-4. It is currently Haunted Mansion. 6-5. Haunted Mansion. We still have over 15 people who have not voted yet. If you want to have your vote counted, now is the time. Now is the best time. Now is the time of your life. It's 7-5. 8-5, 8-6. We still have a lot of people who have not voted yet, who are sitting in the chat room right now, just watching the world burn as literally Pirates of the Caribbean has fire scenes. This is unbelievable that it came to. I'm blown away. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's do a recount just in case. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 5-1, 6-1, 6-2, 7-2, 7-3, 7-4, 8-4, 9-4, 9-5. 9-5. Haunted Mansion barely pulls out a victory here. Also, I've been saying it. There's a lot of people who are watching right now who are not voting. Please throw your votes in. Because if you want to have your favorite move on, your vote truly does count here. Okay, I need two numbers between 1 and 6 because you guys just chose 7 and 8. So we know that those aren't there. There's someone I can't say right now. We have a lot of people who are watching right now who have not voted. So throw your votes in. Okay, we got number 4 against number 2. 4 and 2. These are okay. Holy cow, people. What an amazing Elite 8. Like literally. Like, because even without those two, without Haunted Mansion and Pirates of the Caribbean, we've got Mickey Mouse, Disney's Animal Kingdom, Beauty and the Beast, Pirates, People Mover, Wishes, and the Magic Kingdom. I need water. I got overly excited and I just inhaled a bunch of dry air. Oh, wait. We literally have one movie left on our list, and that movie is playing right now. Whoa. What's going on here? I think I'm getting too excited. I'm not taking any breaths. Okay. It is a tale that is old as time. Of course, we were talking about Beauty and the Beast. Like we talked about earlier, Beauty and the Beast first debuted back in 1991 in theaters and tells the story about Belle and the Beast and their love for one another. Beauty and the Beast features some amazing songs like Be Our Guest, Be Our Guest, and of course has other amazing things, including things like the song Belle, Bonjour, today there goes a family, Bonjour, good day, how is your wife? And of course, the title song, Beauty and the Beast. Going up against Beauty and the Beast is something else that was a tale as old as time. I personally love this, and like I've said before, I think it was probably the best thing that Disney's ever done. We're talking about Wishes, Dream a Dream. Wishes, the fireworks show, first debuted in 2003 and took us on one of the most amazing firework journeys of all time. During the journey, we got to have a chance to join several different Disney characters as they dreamed and wished their greatest wishes of all time, which brings us to you guys in the chat room figuring out which dreams will come true tonight. Will it be Wishes or will it be Beauty and the Beast? You have 45 seconds to throw your votes into the comments below to figure out which one of these is going into our final four. Holy cow. Beauty and the Beast, Beauty and the Beast. I've never seen Wishes. Wishes. Okay, wait a minute. We have to go back and start. We have 1 for Wishes, 2 for Wishes, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2 with Beauty and the Beast in the lead, 3-3, 4-3, Wishes in the lead, 5-3, Wishes in the lead, 6-3, 7-3, 7-4, 8-4, 9-4, 9-5. It is currently a 9-5 vote. Wishes in the lead. We still have 12 people who are watching the show who have not voted yet. Shame, shame, shame. This ain't your game because we want to have it so Beauty and the Beast possibly wins. Or maybe it doesn't. It all comes down to you. Wishes has another vote. It is currently a 10-5 vote with Wishes in the lead. This is an extremely excruciating thing. But Wishes is coming ahead here. And we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wishes moves on. Eric, I want to apologize to Eric because Eric's favorite attraction is Pirates of the Caribbean, which just lost in the previous competition. And his favorite movie is Beauty and the Beast, which just lost this one. So, Eric, I apologize, but please watch the rest of the show because you never know. All right. We need 2 numbers between 1 and 8 for you guys to decide what is going to be the next round here. And it's also going to, by default, determine what our final round is here as well to get into the Elite 8 or to get into the Final 4. We're in the Elite 8 right now. This is insane. Okay, we've got number 7. Oh, no, we've already done 7. We've already done 7. Number 3. Did we do 3? We've not done 3. And number 1. Oh. Okay, 3 and 1. Okay, and then what are our last 2 things here? Okay, so we this is insane. Like this is okay. The fact that these are okay, let's just get into it here. The People Mover has been a staple of the Magic Kingdom since 1975. It first debuted over in Disneyland back in the mid-1960s and was beloved by so many people throughout the years. People Mover takes guests all around Tomorrowland on a scenic journey where you can look at people while being moved around because you're a people and you're moving, hence the name People Mover. People Mover is one of the most relaxing attractions found throughout the Magic Kingdom / throughout the entire Walt Disney World Resort. Going up against the Magic Kingdom to get into the Final 4 is the Magic Kingdom itself. The Magic Kingdom first debuted on October 1st, 1971, and consisted of 6 different lands: Main Street USA, Adventureland, Liberty Square, Frontierland, Fantasyland, and, of course, Tomorrowland, where the People Mover currently sits. Throughout the years, the People Mover has gone through so many different changes, including a brand new land in Mickey's Toontown Fair, and then also it lost a land in Mickey's Toontown Fair. The entire park features so many different amazing attractions, different shows, and different memories for guests of all ages, which brings us to you guys in the chat room to figure out which one you want to move on to the next round, the Magic Kingdom or the People Mover. You have 45 seconds right now. You can kind of save one by voting for the other here. That's very true. I plead the fifth. Okay, let's get to the vote here. We have 1 for Magic Kingdom, 2 for Magic Kingdom, 3 for Magic Kingdom, 4 for Magic Kingdom, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for Magic Kingdom, 11 for Magic Kingdom, 12 for Magic Kingdom, 13 for Magic Kingdom. It is currently a 13-0 vote. I still love you. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, Jamie comes in to stop the shutout. It is a 12-1, 13-1, 13-2, 14-2 vote right now, with Magic Kingdom currently dominating this vote. You guys have 5 seconds left to throw your votes into the chat room to possibly give People Mover one last chance. Otherwise, it dies here in the Elite 8. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we have Magic Kingdom moving on to the next round here. Gotta keep on randomizing these things for the next vote. Can we get a moment of silence? Yes. Thank you. Okay. Let's move on for our final vote to get into the final 4. Now, Mickey Mouse just took down Epcot in our last round because Mickey Mouse is the leader of the club. That's made for you and me. We just talked about Mickey, so we're not going to go into too much detail about Mickey Mouse, but Mickey Mouse wears yellow shoes. That's all you need to know. No, Mickey Mouse has been a staple of the entire Walt Disney Company since 1928, and it was Walt Disney's right-hand man. Kind of. I'm Roy Disney too, but still. Mickey Mouse is brother very goofy right up in the distance on the People Mover. I did not kill the People Mover this time, though. Although, to be honest, I love the People Mover, but if it came down to a tiebreaker, I would have voted for Magic Kingdom. No offense to People Mover. I love you forever. Mickey Mouse, though, is a star in every right, in every type of thing. Going up against Mickey Mouse is yet another theme park. Let's see if Mickey Mouse is still on his kill spree of taking down theme parks, because right now Mickey Mouse is going up against Disney's Animal Kingdom. We just talked about Disney's Animal Kingdom, but it first debuted on April 22nd, 1998, and has been a beloved attraction or development park since it first opened. Disney's Animal Kingdom focuses solely on conservation and conservation efforts, and also has it so guests can learn a lot about conservation while also having some fun along the way. So that's going to bring us to our vote. Would you like to see Mickey Mouse or Disney's Animal Kingdom make it into the final 4? You have 45 seconds to throw your votes in the comments right now. Okay, we got Mickey Mouse. Okay, Mickey Mouse. Scrooge rides off in Harvey. Mickey Mouse. Scrooge McDuck, Skyliner, Pirates of the Caribbean, Beast. Oh, Eric, it's all slowly falling away for you. Wait. We got to go to the style. Okay, 1, 2, 3-0, 4-0, 4-1, 5-1, 6-1, 6-2, 7-2, 8-2, 9-2, 9-3, 10-3, 10-4, 10-4, 11-4, 11-5, 12-5. Votes are still coming in. You guys still have 12 people who are watching right now. We're getting more and more people watching right now. 13-5. So if you want to keep on throwing your votes into the comments, keep on going. We're going to end this vote in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It looks like Mickey Mouse is still the leader of the club that's made for you and me. Oh, wait, I have randomly selected or put our winners for the last 4 into a different random number. So let's get to it. Choose a number between 1 and 4. Whatever 2 numbers you guys choose right now first, that's going to determine our first battle and our second battle. 1 and 4. Okay, 2 is the first number that popped up, and 4 is the next one that popped up. So 2 against 4. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that we have our final 4. Oh my gosh. This is insane, people. You guys are insane. I feel like okay, let's I have no idea. I have no idea what to even say right now. I am blown away by these matchups that we have. Oh wait, we have 4 things left. The 4 things we have left is the Haunted Mansion, Wishes, Magic Kingdom, and Mickey Mouse. You guys randomly chose 2 numbers to figure out what our randomly selected battle is going to be here. So our first one, Wishes, Dream a Dream. We're not going to go into too much detail because we've already talked about it, but Wishes was a fireworks show that debuted back in 2003 and ran all the way until 2016. The fireworks show had it so it told the story of different guests, or different characters who had wishes that they wanted to come true. Now, Wishes did debut at the Magic Kingdom, which is ironic because it's going up against the Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom currently is celebrating its 50th anniversary here at the Walt Disney World Resort because it opened up on October 1st in 1971. When the park first opened up, we had several different mainstay attractions that are still around to this day. Let's try to list all of them off right here. We have Swiss Family Robinson, the Enchanted Tiki Room. Of course, at that time it was called Tropical Serenade. The Jungle Cruise, Country Bear Jamboree, the Liberty Bell Riverboat, different name at the start, Haunted Mansion, Hall of Presidents, Peter Pan's Flight, It's a Small World. We also have the Carousel, and of course, the Indy Speedway, the Mad Tea Party, the Carousel, I think I already said that one, Dumbo the Flying Elephant, and that's it. So, throw in the votes below your votes for what you want to move on to the next round to our final 2. Is it Wishes or the Magic Kingdom? You have 45 seconds to vote right now. Magic Kingdom has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is a 10-0 vote, 11-0 vote, 12-0, 12-1. Wishes is the vote. 13-1, 14-1. I would have felt really bad for Wishes if it got shut out in the final 4. 14-1, 14-2. The 2 votes for Wishes are actually keeping Wishes alive right now because if we get one more vote for Magic Kingdom, it's done based off the amount of people who are still watching that have not voted yet. However, if everyone else votes for Wishes actually moves on to the next round. But you're running out of time. We only have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Magic Kingdom is moving on to the final 2, which brings us to our final vote to get into the final 2. We already know it's Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse has been going on a kill spree. Tonight, he's already taken out Epcot. He's already taken out Disney's Animal Kingdom, but can he bring down an entire attraction as well? I know it's a lot smaller than the other 2. However, it is more beloved than the other 2. We're talking about the Haunted Mansion. Mickey Mouse versus the Haunted Mansion. Mickey Mouse, of course, made his debut back in 1928. Amazing character, a lovable fellow, and very optimistic. And going up against him is a theme park that's not about optimism, but it's actually about death instead. 999 happy haunts. Well, I guess it's happy. 999 happy haunts go around the Haunted Mansion looking for room for one more. You guys have 45 seconds to throw down in the vote which one you want to move on to the next round, Mickey Mouse or the Haunted Mansion. Voting starts right now. We have Mickey Mouse. Please don't hate me or make me Haunted Mansion. Sorry, Mickey. So it is 1-1, 2-1, Haunted Mansion lead, 2-2. Oh my gosh, wait. We have so many people voting right now. I have to stop I mean, you guys keep on going, but I have to stop because it's going out of order. So we're gonna have to start over in just a second here on figuring out exactly. I have no idea what is going to be going on here. Okay, let's start counting the votes. Voting's end. I don't even know if we should end the voting yet. Holy cow, this is insane. Like, this is absolutely insane. Okay, let's start us off. Mickey Mouse is a 1-1 vote, 2-1 Haunted Mansion, 2-2, 3-2 Haunted Mansion, 4-2, 4-3, 4-4. Holy cow. 4-5, but don't make me pick between Mickey and Magic Kingdom. 6-4. Wait. Right. I just want to make sure. This is actually very important. It is 6-4 right now with Mickey Mouse in the lead. Mickey Mouse destroyed. 7-4. 7-5. 8-5. 8-6. 8-7. 9-7. 10-7. 11-7. We still have 10 people who are sitting out there not voting yet. Frank, have you been watching this whole time and now you're voting for Mickey? 11-7. 12-7. Mickey Mouse barely pulls out this lead. Oh my gosh. Mickey Mouse is moving on to our final round. Okay, I would also like to point out, if you remember, first day of this competition, Alex in the chat room, say hi, Alex. Everyone, hi, Alex. Alex, you can wave if you want to. Alex said, I want you to write down who you think is going to win in this competition. Mickey Mouse and Magic Kingdom are going to be our final two. One of those is what's actually written on here. So I'm rooting for one. I'm clearly rooting for one because I just want to be right. Okay, before we get into the battle, before we go to vote. So no, if you guys start writing votes right now, your votes are going to count until I tell you it's time to go. So before we get into our vote for the final two, let's take a look at the road on how these two got here. All right. Magic Kingdom, where is it at? Where is it at? All right. Magic Kingdom started off the competition as a wee little lad taking down an imaginary dragon. With Figment, you can lose so easily. That's right. Magic Kingdom in the first round took down Figment, the lovable dragon that we all know from the Journey into Imagination with Figment Attraction. Moving on into our next round, Magic Kingdom decided that it wanted to go a little bit harder and a little bit more competitive as it took down the one, the only, the original theme park, Disneyland. That was one of the closest competitions that we've actually had the entire thing so far. Magic Kingdom then had an easy victory to get into the Elite Eight against A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes, where it was almost a complete shutout. Then Magic Kingdom took down my favorite attraction, the People Mover, before eventually taking down its own fireworks show from 2003, Wishes. Going up against the Magic Kingdom is the one and only Mickey Mouse. He is the leader of the club that is made for you and me. MICKEYMOUSC. Starting us off, Mickey Mouse took off another beloved character in the form of Kronk from The Emperor's New Groove. After that, to get into the Sweet 16, Mickey Mouse decided to have yet another battle that he just had to win, and that was against the one and only You'll Be in My Heart, because that song will always be in our hearts because it lost to the hands of Mickey Mouse. Coming up next, Mickey Mouse decided, you know what, I've gone after some songs, I've gone after some characters, I might as well go on a killing spree against some entire theme parks. So then he took out Epcot to get into the Elite Eight, and then right after that, he took out Disney's Animal Kingdom before he went off to bury those dead things of his at the Haunted Mansion to get into the final two. Which brings us to our final vote of this entire bracket. It's all been leading up to this, people. We are having it so you guys have we're giving you 2 minutes this time, just in case, 2 minutes to vote for either Mickey Mouse or the Magic Kingdom. which one is going to be crowned our winner of everything Disney? Is it the one that's written right here on this piece of paper? Who knows? You guys might know because you guys are in charge of this vote. Throw your votes into the comments starting right now. Oh, yeah. One vote for MICKEYMOUSC. Magic Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, Magic Kingdom. It is currently a 3-1 vote with Magic Kingdom in the lead. Oh, it's going crazy right now on what's going in. So we're going to take a step back. We're going to let you guys throw your votes into the thing because right now Facebook and YouTube are deciding. They're arguing over which one gets to go up higher in the chat room. So we're going to give you guys just a few seconds here. I personally love both. I love both so much. I know which one I would choose in a battle. For me, I've known since the start. It's the one that I have written right here. It's the one that I want to win. But I remember when I wrote that one down, I was also thinking that the other one that's in this battle would be probably the thing that I would want to have second place. So what is it? What is going to win? Let's start counting the votes. We have one vote for Mickey, one vote for Magic Kingdom. It is a 1-1 vote, 2-1 Magic Kingdom lead, 3-1, 3-2. Magic Kingdom is still in lead, 4-2, 5-2. Oh my gosh, we just lost the entire vote. 5-3, 6-3, 7-3, 7-4, 7-5, 8-5, 8-6, 9-6. 10-6, 11-6, 11-7, 11-8. It is currently an 11-8 vote. We still have 10 people who have not voted in the chat room. If you guys want to throw your votes in, throw your votes in. If you don't, forever hold your peace. I'm giving you guys 15 more seconds to throw possible votes in. Otherwise, Magic Kingdom will be crowned our winner. Before we get to that, let's quickly just do a quick recount because I just want to make sure that I did do this right because this is kind of an important vote. All right, 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, 3-2, 4-2, 5-2, 5-3, 6-3, 7-3, 7-4, 7-5, 8-5, 8-6, 9-6, 10-6, 11-6, 11-7, 11-8, 12-8. Magic Kingdom is officially the winner of our Everything Disney bracket. Magic Kingdom is our winner. Yay! Magic Kingdom. Now there's only one question left. Is it Mickey Mouse or Magic Kingdom that I wrote on that first day of that competition? It was Magic Kingdom! Magic Kingdom's the winner. Wow. Well done, everyone. Absolutely incredible on everyone's part out there. Holy cow. I hope you guys had an amazing time with me over the last 4 weeks as we've been doing this. I think it's been an unbelievable. I think without a doubt, this has been the best bracket we've ever done. Like without a doubt, the best bracket we have ever done. We started off with 65 things and it all came down to you guys trying to figure out what the best Disney thing of all time was. You guys chose the topics and then you chose the voting. Everything was completely randomized and it all came down to Magic Kingdom winning in the very end. So we have one last vote for you. What? Yes, we have one last vote for you because next week is a very important day for two completely different topics. Now, it is going to come down to you guys with our last vote for the evening to figure out what our topic is going to be for next week's show. We're not doing the brackets for a while. We will be coming back to the brackets sometime in the near future. Next week is going to be a episode where we're going to talk about a specific thing. Now, next week is May 25th. It's my brother's birthday. Happy birthday, Travis. It is also the birthday of two other things that are very important in Disney history. One of them is something that you guys killed off last week, Goofy. Goofy's birthday is on May 25th, 1932. So we can either talk about Goofy next week or Next week is also May 25th, which is also not just my brother's birthday. It's not just Goofy's birthday, but it is also the day that Star Wars A New Hope came out. So we can either do an entire episode about Goofy, or we're going to do an entire episode about Star Wars and Galaxy's Edge. Let me know right now what you would like to have move on, or not move on. What would you guys like to have the topic for next week's Wednesday show be? You guys have 45 seconds to throw in our last vote of the evening. Goofy, 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 Goofy. Wow. Galaxy's Edge. Goofy, Star Wars. An entire episode about my brother. Goofy, 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 Goofy. It is Goofy, 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 Goofy. Star Wars, Star Wars. We got a few more for Star Wars, but Goofy is clearly destroying this vote right here. So next week's episode will be all about Goofy, the one and only Goofy. We're going to talk about the history of Goofy until all the way up until now on what Goofy's doing. We're going to do the entire evolution of Goofy, the character. So if you guys want to join us next week, I would greatly appreciate it. Of course, as always, tonight's show is sponsored by It's All About the Mouse Travel. Make sure you stop by it'sallaboutthemousetravel.com for all of your Disney travel needs. All of their services are absolutely, positively, 100% free. So make sure you book with them for your next Disney vacation. I would like to thank everyone out there for making this bracket the best bracket we've ever had. This has been so much, like, I have been having so much fun. It's gotten to the point where, like, I have been, like, looking at the list when I'm sitting around writing my books. I'm, like, looking at the list and going, oh, I wonder what they would choose between this one and this one. It has been such a fun that I absolutely love it. I want to know who Max's mom is. We're going to get to Max's mom next week. Trust me, we will be talking about Max's mom. But thank you so much to everyone out there for joining us for this entire bracket. I have had a blast doing this with you guys. I hope you guys have had a blast as well. It has been so much fun that I cannot wait until our next bracket to do it all over again. As always, if you guys have not ordered your copies of A Closer Look Yet, or guess what, A Closer Look Yet, make sure you go visit the Shop Now button or send me a message if you guys want the link or all that other fun stuff to make sure that you order your copy of the book. If you guys order now, we will be sending this out tomorrow. I actually just had someone who purchased books literally like half an hour before we started the show. So books are going to be sent out anyways tomorrow. So if you guys want to have it so I save a trip to the post office, order now. And of course, thank you, everyone, for joining us. Don't forget that anything can happen if you let it. Have a great week, everyone, and we will see you guys all next week for our entire episode about Goofy. Oh, yuck. Goodbye. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Are they gone? Are they gone? Oh, good. My cheeks are just killing me. I just can't stand this kind of pain.